Good evening. After my recent trip to Chile, I thought I'd show you the coins and currencies I came across there in my normal everyday shopping and eating and everything else. We are going to start with coins that I came across most often. Starting from the left, that's a 500 peso coin. Works out about the same as about a 50-cent piece. Current exchange rate while we were there was about 880 pesos to the dollar. I tended, just to make it easy on the math, to do it as 1,000 in my brain, so I get an idea of what I would be spending in US dollars. 500 pesos, about a 50-cent piece. Didn't get a whole lot of those, but they did come across. Most common one was the 100 peso coin. That's about a dime. Most places that's what they round down to, is at 100 pesos. Very rarely see anything priced that has anything lower than 100 pesos. So you'll see like maybe 1,100 pesos, 1,200 pesos, but you don't see a whole lot of like 1,150 pesos. Having said that, this is a 50 peso coin, still minted, still in circulation, but it's kind of falling out of favor now. So you don't see a whole lot of them used anymore, but you still get them, and I got quite a few of those in my change as well. Coming up here, these are the currencies currently used. Top one here is a 20,000 peso note. I tend to think of that as like a $20 bill. It's what you get when you go to the ATMs, and it's kind of that. Use it the same as you would a 20 when you have one of those in your wallet. One I found the most useful was the 10,000 peso note. 10,000 pesos will get you a good breakfast or lunch, plus a tip if you decide to leave one. Tipping is definitely optional in Chile. They'll put a suggested tip on there, but you don't get dirty looks or anything if you can't leave a tip. Being American, I tended to leave a tip anyway, but that's just me. Your mileage may vary, and whether you tip or not there is totally your choice, unlike here in the States these days. Both of these are still printed on paper, but as we get into some of the lower denominations, we've got a 5,000 peso note here. It's on a polymer, so if I take this bill here and you see over on the edge there, that's actually transparent. So let's see here, you can kind of see the 10,000 moving through the back of that. I thought that was really cool. It's very durable. It's going to last a whole lot longer than our paper currency. I didn't come across a whole lot of 5,000 peso notes, but I did manage to keep a couple to bring back with me. Same with the 2,000. That spends about like a $2 bill. Once again, it's polymer. It's got the clear window there, and hardly saw any of these at all. But I'm a big fan of the US $2 bill, so I made sure to grab some of these up while I could. Last one over here is the 1,000 peso note. That's basically your $1 bill. A lot of transactions happen with these, especially, talking to a street vendor, grab an empanada, hand them a couple of these, and you're going to have yourself a really good lunch if you're into empanadas. Once again, polymer based. These get circulated a lot, so that polymer is going to last a long time. You also may have noticed that the bills are all slightly different lengths, with 1,000 being the shortest, 20,000 being the longest. It actually makes it a little easier the way I carry my money to see what was going on with that. Lastly, we have some non-circulating coins. That first one to the left is the old 100 peso coin. It's been replaced by the bimetallic one up here. Then we have a 10 peso coin. My granddaughter gave me these. She saves them. She had a couple nice ones that she gave me, so thank you, Carolina. And lastly, we have a 5 peso coin, which is that tiny gold one, and a 1 peso coin. Those you do not see at all in circulation anymore. They're still legal tender, but most of these are in piggy banks and collections. So thank you for your time, and have a great day. This is the Silent Silver Stacker out.